So, I never grew up, really, on the trading card game. Like, it was around, and I had a couple of cards, but I never really got into the trading card game. And as such, I never got to play this game on the Game Boy Color, the Pokemon trading card game. Nowadays, I'm starting to get into it. So, how about we go back in time and experience what Generation 1 TCG was all about. We have 6 characters to work with, so we'll just go with, Wata, and I don't believe that we are able to, go into lowercase here. What? That's me, because I accidentally put, you know, one too many inputs. We're gonna run with it, here we go. What is crazy about Pokemon cards and card collecting? One day, what heard a rumor? The legendary Pokemon cards, an extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players. The Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. I feel like I've misread something already because that sentence didn't make sense. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, what visits the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason? As you can see, very heavily inspired from the Generation 1 style of graphics. Oh, why the rush? What? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? Well, go buy some cards, idiot. So you too finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck, and now you need an opponent. Hey, Sam, play with him for a while.
Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, what?
Okay, let's give it a try. Hey, what? Hurry and come here. First, ask Sam the basics of the game.
Okay, what do you want to ask about?
From here on out, I'm just going to be assuming that they are going to be calling me Wata, because it's easier to read off that way. So, here are all the, rules of the Pokemon TCG, and if it doesn't, like, click with you right away, it'll click a little bit easier once we're actually doing battles.
In order to do anything, Pokemon must have energy cards. If no energy cards are attached, the Pokemon will not be able to attack or retreat. There are 7 types of energy cards: Grass, Fire, Water, Lightning, Psychic, Fighting, and Colorless. The type of energy required depends on the Pokemon. Be sure to learn which Pokemon require which type of energy. Pokemon damage defending Pokemon by attacking. Pokemon need energy cards in order to attack. For example, the energy required for Seaking's Waterfall is 1 water and 1 colorless. And it stands for 1 energy card and another energy card of any type. The energy required differs according to the attack. To switch your active Pokemon with a bench Pokemon, choose the retreat command. If the active Pokemon is in danger, move it back to your bench. Energy is required in order to retreat. The number of energy cards required varies depending on the Pokemon. There are 3 types of Pokemon cards: Basic Pokemon, Stage 1 Pokemon, and Stage 2 Pokemon. Squirtle is a Basic, Wartortle is a Stage 1, and Blastoise is a Stage 2 Pokemon. Basic Pokemon are the only cards that can be put directly into play. A Basic Pokemon in play can be evolved into a Stage 1 Pokemon. A Stage 1 Pokemon in the play area can then be evolved into a Stage 2 Pokemon. Therefore, Squirtle is needed in order to play Wartortle, and Wartortle is needed in order to play Blastoise. Some Pokemon have special abilities called Pokemon Powers. Keep in mind, this was before actual abilities were introduced into the games, and therefore the trading card game. Some Pokemon Powers are used as soon as the Pokemon is played, while others must be used by choosing the Pokemon Power command. There are many different Pokemon Powers, so read each card's text carefully. Your turn ends after you attack. If you do not have enough energy to attack, or if your active Pokemon cannot move due to paralysis or sleep, you can end your turn by choosing the Done command. This will cause your turn to end and your opponent's turn to begin. It is very unfortunate that this text being so squished in means all the N's look like M's. You should choose Dome if you are unable to do anything. See what I mean? Generally, the winner or loss of a duel is decided by prizes. Prizes are cards that you may draw when you knock out one of your opponent's Pokemon. You win if you knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes to be drawn. You will lose the duel if you have no cards in your deck at the start of your turn, or if there are no Pokemon in your play area, so be careful. Alright, here we go. Time to learn by doing. Is that all?
They say that actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. Since this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. Alright, so I'm following his advice right now. I think I'm stepping pretty good. Is this the basic step or is this an advanced step? I guess we'll figure that out. If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to proceed. I.e., you're supposed to do exactly as he says, and that's the tutorial. It might be easier if you read the Pokemon Trading Card Game instruction booklet while we play. Okay then, let's start your practice game. Remember everybody at home, just pull out your instruction booklet here. Since this is just practice, do not shuffle the deck. Each player will draw 7 cards. Choose a basic Pokemon to place in the arena. Draw 7 cards and get ready for the battle. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon, so you can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. For our practice duel, choose Goldeen. There it is, and it even borrows the artwork from Generation 1's trading card game art. You choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on the bench. Next, put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on your bench. Choose Staryu from your hand and put it there. There we go, there's Staryu. When you have no Pokemon to put on your bench, press the B button to finish. And then 2 prizes are placed here. I think in the regular TCG, it's 6 prizes. If heads, what plays first? Sorry, what plays first. What is turn? True Water Energy. To use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select a Water Energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon, Goldeen, and press the A button. Then the Water Energy card will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting an attack command. Choose attack from the menu and select Horn Attack. Now let's play the game. So he has Machop, and you can see all these icons on the screen. The HP has, for Goldeen, 4 circles, and for Machop it has 5 circles. That indicates that Goldeen has 40 HP, because each circle represents 10, and Machop has 50. I believe there are only ever, not rounded up, but numbers that end in a 0 for HP. So it can never be like 25, or it can't be 33, or even 69. It has to be straight up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. Now anyway, let's go ahead and equip a Water Energy to Goldeen. And now if we go to attack, it says Horn Attack can do 10 damage if we have 1 Water Energy equipped. And because no energy is expended after an attack, then you just keep the energy on there and you can continually do 10 damage each turn. So fighting energy in this game generally corresponds to both fighting types in the regular games and ground types and rock types. It's pretty universal in that respect. Your Goldeen's gonna get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach it to Goldeen to evolve it. Its HP increases from 40 to 70. Your Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic Energy card to Seeking. Colorless means any energy card. Now you can use Waterfall. Keep the Water Energy card for other Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall. Now let's play the game. So do as he says, and here we have Seeking, Seeking, Seeking. We can check what it is. It could also use Horn Attack for just 10 damage, but if you have another energy of any type equipped, it can also use Waterfall. You can also see the retreat cost, which you need is single colorless, which means you would take off one of your energy cards to pull it back to the bench and swap it out with another Pokemon from there. Its weakness is electricity, so any Pokemon that is electric type will do twice the amount of damage they would normally do, no matter what attack they're using. Go ahead and play it. And then we'll attach the Psychic Energy, as he said. So now we have a Water Energy and a colorless energy. We'll use Waterfall. Boom. Sam is thinking. He placed Rattata level 9 on the bench. And because Machop only has the one move of Low Kick, he doesn't need to attach any more energy to it. So he went ahead and put Fighting Energy on the Rattata on the bench, rather. Seeking's got enough energy, so you don't need to attach anymore. Attach energy cards to your bench Pokemon to get them ready for battle. Basically what Sam did on the last turn. Attach a Water Energy card to your bench Staryu. Next, select the attack command. Machop has 10 HP left. Seeking's Horn Attack will be enough to knock out Machop. Now choose Seeking's Horn Attack. Now Machop's HP is 0 and it is knocked out. When you knock out the defending Pokemon, you can pick up a prize. Let's play the game. You don't have to finish them off with a move that would do exactly enough damage, but you can. There's no benefit to overkilling or no detriment to overkilling. It all depends on if that overkill move has a negative effect. So now Rattata is out, and it evolved into Raticate. And there's another energy card to Raticate. So Raticate is a colorless Pokemon, basically normal. And generally, normal Pokemon will have colorless moves necessary. So any energy tends to work with normal types. When all your Pokemon are knocked out and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. Put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Attach a water energy card to Drowsy to get it ready to attack. Choose your active Seeking and attack your opponent with Waterfall. Now let's play the game. I mean, if you say so, I don't think he's going to be doing much. We can also do check in our play area. What our Pokemon are, we can check our hand, and we can check our discard pile. Let's check Drowsy real quick. So it has access to Pound with only one colorless energy needed. And it can use Confuse Ray, which has an additional effect. Flip a coin if heads the defending Pokemon is now confused. So some moves actually do have additional effects outside of, you know, just doing basic damage. Raticate is also level 41. The levels don't really mean anything. It's generally just an indicator to say how powerful their moves can be. So there we go. He overkilled me with Bite. And now Sam will draw a prize. I don't believe you're supposed to show your opponent the prizes, so we did not get to see what Sam pulled. Choose a bench Pokemon to replace your knocked out Pokemon. You now have Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon for this practice duel. Here, press Select to check Pokemon data. It is important to know your cards and the status of your Pokemon. Now let's play the game. And we drew a potion. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command when it evolves into Starmie. Choose the water energy card from your hand and attach it to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu's Slap. Now let's play the game. So we don't actually have a Starmie card in our hand, we're just waiting for it to show up. But in the meantime, I feel like Staryu's Slap would hurt a lot more because it's, like, sharp. Oh, I switched it out. I'm about halfway through my HP with Staryu now. Recover Starmie with a trainer card. Choose potion from your hand. Now let's get ready to evolve it into Starmie. Also attach a water energy card to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu's Slap to end your turn. Now let's play the game. So you can also use trainer cards. You can use any number of trainer cards as long as they are items during your turn. I don't know if there are supporter cards this early in the game, but supporters you can only use one of per turn. And those tend to be a lot more powerful trainer cards. But yeah, you can use as many items as you want or can do during your turn. Low kick. And because this is a practice duel and the deck's layout was already set up for us, there's Starmie. Now you have finally drawn a Starmie card. Choose Starmie from your hand and use it to evolve Staryu. You've already attached enough energy to use Star Freeze. Attack your opponent with Starmie's Star Freeze. Now let's play the game. And this should be game because if we knock out Machop here... Actually, we may not be able to. Here we go. Paralysis check if head's opponent is paralyzed. Alright, so that means Machop cannot attack next turn. There we go. And between turns, Machop is cured. Paralysis and Sleep, and I don't know about Poison, last only one turn. Now Machop has only 10 HP left. Let's finish the battle. Attack with Starmie Star Freeze. You knocked out your opponent. Pick up the last prize. What is the winner? What is the winner? Let's play the game. And actually, come to think of it, maybe I'm wrong about sleep. Maybe that lasts longer and it's just a coin toss every single time to check if it wakes up. Weddle will draw 1 prizes, and it's another water energy. Decision? You won the duel with Sam! Basically, this is how the Pokemon trading card game is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. It might be helpful to practice again, too. This time was just practice, so I had you follow everything I said, but there are other styles of play, so try them out by choosing Normal Duel. Now then, let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? Wada handed his cards to Dr. Mason. Let me add some of my own cards to yours. Now Wada, what kind of deck do you want? Please select the deck you want. We have Charmander and Friends, Squirtle and Friends, and Bulbasaur and Friends. Now, I do really like Charmander. He's a lot of fun. And I also really like Bulbasaur, so it's between those two for me. I'm gonna go with Charmander. That's a weird fish. Okay, a Charmander and Friends deck. Here are the remaining cards. So you have 30 cards. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go to one of those card clubs? There are many people playing at the clubs. Collect new cards and try building a new deck. So if we hit the pause button here and go to deck, we can have a look here by modifying the deck and have a look and see what Pokemon we got here. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, Magmar. Is there a way we can have a look at them? There we go. Look at this guy. Discard a Fire Energy card attached to Charmander in order to use this attack. So it's powerful, but you need to keep getting rid of Fire Energy. How about you? Ooh, that's a classic card background right there. Flamethrower, I think, is the same deal. Yeah, discard a Fire Energy attached to Charmeleon in order to use it. And Charizard, that's an iconic one right there. HP 120, level 76, Fire Spin doing 100 damage. Yeah, this was a very popular card on the playground. As often as you like during your turn before your attack, you may turn all energy attached to Charizard into Fire Energy for the rest of the turn. This power can't be used if Charizard is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. So that's kind of cool. You can attach energy to Charizard and it can use Fire Spin. Growlithe can use Flare, no penalty there. And Arcanine, yeah, a little bit high risk, high reward here. At least that's the general vibe I'm getting from this, these fire Pokemon. Because Flamethrower, generally, you need to discard a Fire Energy, but it's a powerful move otherwise. And we only have 2 Ponyta, but no Rapidash. We also have a couple of electric Pokemon. That's a very classic Pikachu artwork right there. Thunder Jolt can do some damage to itself. Okay, Raichu. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to Raichu. Very cool. Again, high-risk stuff here. And we also have Zapdos, because, you know, starter deck. Yeah, you have to have a legendary, I guess. We also have some fighting Pokemon, by which I mean a couple of ground types. We got Little Diglett here. And Mudslap, before that it was even a move in the games. Slash and Earthquake does 10 damage to each of your own benched Pokemon. So, again, gotta be careful with that. Machop and Machoke, but no Machamp. Karate Chop does 50 minus however many damage counters he has, as in however many circles are filled on him. Because a damage counter equates to 10 HP. Rattata, Raticate, and Meowth. So, it says we have 60 out of 60, which means, yeah, each Pokemon trading card deck needs to have 60 cards. And we got 30 cards. So, the professor just gave us a bunch of the fire types and probably a bunch of the fire energies that we needed. But every starter deck will technically have a lot of bleed over with currently existing cards. So, like, I think the Bulbasaur and Friends deck would also have these normal types, and maybe Pikachu and Raichu, and then a bunch of trainer cards and then energy cards. I could be wrong on that. I don't actually know about... I don't know much about this Game Boy Color game. I've only really done the practice duel, and then I don't remember anything past this. But yeah, so we have access to any club, well, most clubs, and the challenge hall, and we can go to whatever we want right off the bat. I remember that the Rock Club is kind of like in Gen 1, how Brock was the first gym leader, so Rock was the first real test of your abilities. So maybe that's gonna be easy, I don't remember. But we are using a fire deck, so I want to go to the Grass Club first. Here we go.
Well, getting the grass medal wasn't that hard. If I keep this up, I should be able to get the legendary Pokemon cards.
Hey, I have a Zapdos. You want to trade?
What? It's you, Wada! What are you doing? Huh? That's a deck! Are you trying to get the legendary Pokemon cards?
Nah.
It's useless trying to hide it. I know you came here for the medal. You're out of your league. Alright, listen up. I'll teach you what it's about. To inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, you must defeat the B Club,
not the 8 Club, not at all,
Masters, and get the B medals. Then you have to go to Pokemon Dome and defeat all 4 of the Grandmasters there! There's no way you can do it! You might as well just give up and go home, cause the legendary Pokemon cards are gonna be mine. I already won the first medal. See ya what? Ha 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 ha!
And we'll just stay like this, doing some splits. Just getting some exercise in. There we go. Okay. And we'll just continue on here. I believe the gimmick of this gym, quote-unquote, is that we're going to need to defeat every trainer before the rest of them show up. And by that, I mean even the Club Master won't show up until we defeat all the trainers. Kind of like Gardenia's gym in Gen 4.
Master Nikki is out right now. Where'd she go? That's a secret. Let me see. If you defeat 3 members of the Grass Club, I'll tell you where she is. So how about it?
Would you like to do Duel Heather? Here we go.
Are 4 prizes okay? Let's begin.